Gamers. We're starting. Oh, wait, what mission is this, guys? Zergling movement speed increased by 60%. Zergling attack speed 50%. Zergling 10 maximum life. Smash and grab. Yeah, that doesn't... What is the mission, though? Marauder one? That doesn't help me either. Oh! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Yeah.
Speak.
Thank you.
Who asked you?
Who asked you? So yeah, it's nothing necessarily, at least this is the reasons why I'm not as excited about StarCraft 2 tournaments. It's because, number one, right, I've seen it a million times, this matchup, Clem versus Raynor, Raynor versus Serral, Serral versus... Initially, Raynor versus Serral was hype as fuck, but then I saw it like 10 times and I'm just like, okay, whatever, right? Then Clem arrived, and that was exciting, right? Ooh, like this new Terran, you know, is doing really well, yada yada. But then Clem became the norm, you know, he became the best foreign Terran. It's like, okay, you know.
Quickly.
You know, initially it was like, ooh, can Clem beat Serral? Can Clem beat Raynor? And then when you beat both of them, it's like, oh, okay. You know, cool.
Yes? You have my... Out with it. Speak quickly. Push ahead. Get going. The swarm hungers. Nothing stands in my way. You have my attention. There's not much time.
This mission on reverse was fun. Oh, I can make roaches now.
The swarm never rests. Get going. You have the swarm hungers. Speak quickly. Yes?
The swarm hungers. Also, the meta has been pretty stale, to be honest, in StarCraft 2. This is another thing, like lack of patches and stuff. I mean, patches, whether it's a good or bad patch, the one thing that patches do is they change up the game. You know, new meta comes, new playstyle, and all that. But if the patch is the same, then
we require more minerals.
There's not much time.
Nice force field, brother.
We require more minerals.
And you know why people like watching my series? It's not because I'm a good player. It's because... Why? Do you guys know why?
Speak quickly.
It's because it's new. No one's done it, right? And people want to see new stuff. Because it's different. That's right. Because it's different.
Swarm hungers.
We must chase that creep.
Out with it.
So what is the solution to it? One might wonder.
Yes? Nothing stands in mind. What is it now?
What is the solution?
Get this over with. Take no prisoners.
What would be the solution? That's a good question.
You'll regret that. Out with it. The swarm never rests.
Uh-oh.
Let's get this over with. Get going.
Yes. Cleaned up.
You have
I mean,
swarm hungers.
the easiest, like honestly,
Your forces are approaching.
another problem is there's no head of StarCraft. You know what I mean?
Question me.
There is no one that's making the decisions for
Get
StarCraft.
going.
ESL is creating
Yes.
tournaments, right? But they're not like creating balance, so that's another problem. So,
Speak quickly.
there's two ways to go about this. You either, you know, do a patch and change things up a little bit, which won't happen because, well,
Nothing
you know,
stands in my
intern
way.
can't change the balance, right?
You have my attention.
Roaches able to burrow.
You could change the maps, which we all know the maps will get voted out. The more different the map is, the pro players will refuse to play on that map because they want the most standard maps as possible, which I understand why. And then the only thing that you can do as a tournament organizer perspective is change the system of the tournament. But the question is, what would be the thing to change it to? I don't know. Why do you keep making fun of the intern? I'm pretty sure there are a lot of interns that find that offensive. Well, there's actually only one intern. So...
You have...
at Blizzard, at least, of course. Can we get a QD Discord? Yeah, you just type !point Discord, you'll get the link. I'm just gonna make a bunch of units and just bust this.
This world is mine. You... What is...
So, I don't know, what would be the solution for this? I mean...
Nothing
it's
stands
hard to
in my
say,
way.
like... I mean, I've suggested this a long time ago, 2v2 tournaments. I think it's, honestly, it's too late, in a way, to
The swarm never rests.
add that, even. Like...
Let's get this over with.
You know, ESL is organizing tournaments, and I don't know what numbers they're pooling, like, I don't know their financial situation, but they probably don't want to risk anything, like, drastic, like, instead of making, you know, tournaments to make them, or instead of making, what is it called? Instead of making, like, a one-on-one tournaments to make a
Out with it.
2v2 tournament. I think for them, from business point of view, it's probably too big of a risk, so that ain't happening.
Let's get this over with.
I don't know. Like, again, there's no, like, team leagues. If there was, like, a team league live, that would be pretty hype. I mean, that's something that people always wanted. You know, a team league that's like, I mean, obviously, Rona makes it hard. But if there was, like, a team league where
Out with it.
people would form teams, IRL, they would be picked, and that'd be funny, right? Because which
Get
players
going.
wouldn't get picked, and so on and so forth.
We require more minerals.
So I think it's like, you need something like that.
Nothing stands in
The
my
problem
way.
is that is all a risk, because you are basically trying out a new recipe while your recipe is edible and it's fine, right?
We require.
Get going.
Can I win with this?
Speak
Oh,
quickly.
you can, right?
Out with it. Nothing stands in my way. Who asked you? This world, what is it now? Yes? The swarm hungers. You have my attention. What is it now? The swarm hunger. Out with it.
We require.
The swarm hunger. You have my attention. Out. Speak. Yes? There's
But yeah,
not much
that's why I
time.
think people are just less excited about these tournaments. It's not one thing, like I said, it's a lot of things. Oversaturation, same players.
Let's get this over with. Out with you.
Okay, dude.
Press the attack. Nothing. What is it? Out with it. Get going.
I
Let's
wonder
get
if
this
this
over
would have
with.
gone easier with roaches.
There's not much. Speak quickly. Yes? Swarm hunger. What is it now? Speak quickly. Swarm hungers. Push
That
ahead.
was a big overkill by me. Oh, we got him.
Yes?
Why is there 3 robots here as well? I wonder if you can go from Protoss side and or from the top side and enter that. Would it have gone easier with an adrenal attack speed bonus? I don't know, but I feel like maybe this is better because of the 10 HP is quite big actually.
Looks like I underestimated you. You always were a clever one.
I I think that is a big problem with RTS genres in general. There are pro teams, and most games have team-based modes. But there have never been any support for team games in the esports scene. Right, in RTS games, team games are just not popular. I mean, you know which game does team play? Age of Empires 2, DE. They do like I don't know what the name is, like World Cup where countries play against one another. And I think it was successful. I mean, I watched it, and I don't really follow Age of Empires 2, right? Because that was interesting for me to watch. Because the casters, the commentators were doing a good job saying like, you know, I remember the match I watched was like Norway versus China. And, you know, they were discussing like the play styles of the Chinese players versus the, you know, choices of strategies, yada yada, this, that. And I found it interesting, you know. I haven't watched it too closely, but I was like, oh, it's a different thing, you know.
Who asked you?
Who asked you?
What is it now?
We can make hydros now. So you know, if StarCraft had something like that,
Out with it.
not something specific like that, just something different from normal one-on-ones. That's the thing that it actually misses.
Coordinates for the terrazine sites, brother.
I know.
These should make our lives a little easier.
A drone can harvest biomass from this quillgore.
Because,
The process
you know,
is slow,
people-
and our drone will be vulnerable.
People don't realize one thing, and that thing is,
More minerals.
and this is kind of how a lot of businesses work. Let's say you have a one-on-one tournament, and it has 10,000 viewers, or 100,000 viewers, right? One-on-one tournament starter, let's say they get 100,000 viewers. Now, let's say you make a 2v2 tournament, and it has 30,000 viewers. Most people will say that's bad, right? Because obviously you got less viewers. But it's not. Because it pushes the one-on-one tournaments more between one another, making them more exciting, thus increasing the one-on-one viewership, thus indirectly or directly increasing the 2v2 viewership, right? Because people will be more hungry for one-on-ones, right? But also, there's something else to watch as well.
We require more minerals.
This works for everything, by the way. Like, my favorite food, or whatever. Let's say my favorite food is pizza, right? It's not, but let's say it is. If you eat pizza every day, if I eat pizza every day for a week now, and it's my favorite food, for 2 weeks, I'll be like, oh my god, dude, pizza, yes, dude, let's go, pizza, pizza, pizza. But if you eat pizza for 2 years, it's like, pizza. Right? What makes pizza your favorite food is the fact that you're not eating it every day, and that you love it. Because the moment you start eating it every day, it's not as special anymore. Like, and I think this works with everything. It works with friends as well. Like, if you have, you know, friends, best friends, whatever. If you love hanging out with them and you have fun, that's great. But if you were starting to, like, live with them or hang out with them every day, it would lose its charm. Like, and I truly believe this is true for, like, 95% of the things in this world.
We require
And it's the same thing with StarCraft.
Who asked you?
Like, is Cyril versus Raynor inherently bad? No. Do I want to watch Cyril versus Raynor 30 times in 1 year? No.
Quillgore biomass
I'm not interested.
under attack.
I've seen it.
It's mine. Let's get the swarm hungers. Leave it quick.
Anyway, I don't know. Maybe you guys disagree with me, but that's how I see that. And I think most people in StarCraft are so focused on like the numbers, like, oh yeah, but the viewership is lower. Well, yes, but that's why you do team leagues. That's why you do one-on-one tournaments. That's why you do like tournaments with all-kill King of the Hill system. That's why you do 2v2 tournaments. That's why you do an FFA for fun here and there. It's not because FFA is amazing and is the next greatest thing. It's because it's different. But
Out with it. Get going. Speak quickly.
you know, like I'm not gonna sit here and say like I know better than the ESL or whatever, but that's my reason why I don't watch these things, because I'm it's too much.
There's not much.
Quilgore biomass under attack.
Yes. Speak quickly.
It is dangerous to harvest from multiple
Hey,
corpses.
shut up!
The primal Zerg are
What's her name? I
to
forgot.
attack our
Shisha?
drones.
Don't question me.
Yeah, don't question me. That's right.
A creature is under attack.
Noob.
Yes? There's not much
Oh,
time.
Isha. Oh, same thing.
Swarm hungers. Out with who asked? Speak quickly. Let's get this over with.
Harvest successful.
Of course it was successful. What did you think, Shisha? I want to fail it?
A creature is under.
Good job. That's the first canister field.
Dude, this mission is way easier with Zerg. Holy shit.
Down. You're doing great. Keep it up.
This is way easier as a Zerg. Jesus.
The breath of creation so easily.
We should morph more hydralisks to destroy the enemy's flying units. Quilgore biomass under attack.
This world is mine. Nothing stands in my way. Push ahead. Get going. Let's get this over with.
I'm not gonna do bonus. Bonus in here just gives you more units, which
We require more vessels.
I
Halfway there.
clearly don't need.
Who asked you? Yes? Speak. Out with it. Who asked you?
Oh, no! What?
There's no out with it.
Fudge, man.
Our forces are
More hydralisks.
Swarm hungers. The swarm never rests.
We require
Who asked you? What is it now? Yes? Out with it. The swarm never rests. Speak quickly. You have my... There's not much time.
They seek to devour the legacy of the gods. Destroy.
The swarm never rests. Let's get this over with.
Wait, was that my terrorism?
There's not much time. This world is mine. Who? Yes?
We require more Vespine.
What is it now?
We require more Vespine gas.
This world is mine.
Hey, Hydra.
Forces are under attack.
Let's get this. You have my attention.
Quilgore biomass under attack.
The swarm never rests. Push ahead.
Kilgore biomass under attack.
Out with it.
Easy, baby.
You have my attention.
Hey, baby!
Push ahead. What is it now?
Woo.
It is done.
League of Legends has 150 million players and less than 1% of those actually watch competitive scenes. So the idea that you have the game would be saved by better tournaments is just wrong. The game needs more players. Thank you for that, Detective Bouncy Bear. The argument was why people aren't interested in tournaments.
A new tier of abilities has awakened.
That's a whole different topic that no one was discussing here. But also having the inside of the game needs more players. Beautiful. I mean, no shit, Sherlock. That's like telling a rich person, dude, or telling a poor person, like, dude, I know what your issue is actually. And I know how to help you. You just need more money. If you would have more money, you wouldn't be poor. So, just don't be poor. Obviously, every game needs more players. And more players equals more money, equals more viewers, equals everything. But, I mean, StarCraft needing more players or having less players now than it had, that's a completely different topic. Like, that's a completely different topic, which I discussed before, like tutorials, casual content, yada yada. So, I'm not gonna get into that now, but at least, like, I know I've been ranting because I was playing and I was trying to talk at the same time, but those are the reasons that I named of why I personally don't watch as many tournaments. I will watch a tournament here and there, but that's why I'm not interested in them, because I'm just like, oh, okay. If there was more crossplay, like, see, that's the thing. The reason why I watch like cross tournaments, like cross continent, like Koreans versus Europeans, Koreans versus NA, and stuff like that, is because they don't play often. So I'm like, oh, it's an interesting matchup, you know? It's like NA cheesers playing against Korean top player. That's a fun match, you know? That's why people love watching Has, not because he's like an insane player, but because he's a cheesy mother trucker. I only watch GSL and ESL playoffs. I actually watched Zest versus Cure. Would not recommend, I'll just say that. That was, I mean, I don't know, but that was a fucking terrible finals, dude. Like, that was literally, I was just like, you know how you know that finals is terrible? It's like when the casters are struggling what to say. Like, you could hear Tastosis just be like, yeah, these are weird games. I mean, I guess let's see the next one. And it's like, the next one's even worse. And they're like, yeah, this whole series is, it's weird, guys. Let's see what they're gonna bring in. It's like, it's so bad that they're like baffled to what to say. Because the games are just bad. And that happens, you know. Not every final is the best final you've ever seen in your life. Some finals are just shit. It was a 2.5 hour YouTube broadcast with 1 hour of gameplay. But yeah, because they gotta fit in commercials. These are weird games. Translation, welcome to the Clown Fiesta. Hey, there's nothing wrong with Clown Fiesta games, if they're fun games. But those games were actually, like, just bad. Like, one guy would all in, the other guy would defend, and the guy would GG. It's like, oh. Like, there was one of the long games that they had was Zest doing, like, if I remember correctly, Giga committed, like, Blink Push. And Cure just defended while he had 3 CC, and then Cure proceeded to not move out at all until he was 200, and then he pushed out and killed him. Or maybe he didn't push out and kill him, maybe he pushed out and they kept like trading, but Cure was just so far ahead, and the game just dragged on for like another 10 minutes. And that was I think that might be the longest game they've had. It was just bad finals, but those happen. Like, it's nothing representative of the players or whatever. By the way, I wanted to ask, is my mic too loud compared to the game now? Because obviously I've been uploading, so we finished mission 8, we're going mission 9. So I was uploading clips in my old when I moved here, and my old mic was so fucking loud. But since then I reduced the volume like twice. But I was wondering if it's fine, because you know, it's one thing like checking a VOD, and it's one thing like listening to it
strain ready
daily.
for augmentation.
Alright, this is the mission where you either play with Protoss or play with Zerg. Overlord's more instant, provide 50% more supply. Killed Zerglings respawn from a primary hatcher at no cost. Respawns up to 10 Zerglings every 30 seconds. Hell yeah, brother. Let's do that. Let's do Raptor Strain, so they can jump over walls and shit. I might be able to cheese the mission. Banelings can leap over obstacles. Let's do that. Oh, Banelings split into 2 Banelings on death. We don't want that. Zerglings movement speed. Increases base damage against primary target. Wow, they heal nearby units. We'll go with the damage. What didn't I pick? Oh yeah, Kerrigan. What do I want? I just go for these. Okay, so this is the... Jesus, dude, I remember this position from when I did the reverse campaign. That was difficult, to say the least.
Aware of our presence.
So I'm supposed to destroy the 3 Protoss Nexus, okay.
Slay them all.
Easy, baby.
Tell me the Protoss are out of range of Shakuras.
I could also just go mutas.
However, the Protoss have Psi-Link spires that can amplify their psionic communication.
Oh, no, this is not the mission I struggled in the reverse campaign. It was the other one.
Activate them.
I think. Yeah, it was the other one where I gotta like colonize and stuff.
Ready for your armies now.
Alright, do you guys want me to go mass muta or mass link bane? Pick now.
You have.
Also, Zergling construction is better with Raptorlings because it cares about numbers. So you get Zergling efficiency.
Who asked you? Speak. What is it now? Out with it.
The Protoss have launched a mothership.
Oh shit. Can I deal with the mothership?
Yes?
Oh, it's gonna slowly take over the bases, right?
We require more minerals.
You have my attention.
We require
Yeah.
more minerals.
Link Bane is not good against mothership. Yeah, let's go muta for this one then. Do I even need melee upgrades? Probably not.
More minerals.
Yeah, let's do muta. It's safer. I kind of wanted to do Link Bane. I'll do Link Bane in the other one.
The Purifier's coming into range of a colony base.
Yeah, the bonus is like to save the colonies or something.
We require more minerals.
Save
We
them all!
require more minerals. We require more minerals.
Fudge. I thought this mission is the other one.
Get going.
We spawn more overload. A creep tumor is under attack.
Push ahead.
Oh no, 3 stalkers are coming.
We require more.
So anyway.
We require more minerals.
Oh man, can you imagine the last mission?
Nothing stands in my way.
Can you imagine the last
They'll fire on the
mission
settlement
as a
any second
Zerg
now. Get clear.
in Wings of Liberty?
We require
Let's get this over with. The swarm never rests. Who asked you? Yes? What is it now? This world is mine. There's not much time. Speak. You have. Speak quickly. You have my. Out with it.
We require more minerals.
Push ahead. We have to stop them. Our forces can intercept their radiant targets. What is it? Swarm from... Who asked you?
Why
Yes?
did I just get rinsed?
Who asked you?
Unacceptable. We require.
One base economy though. Kinda wish I had more.
We
Stop the terror fleet.
They're gonna destroy our ship. We're all going to die.
We're all gonna die. Don't worry about it.
Yes?
I got you, brother.
One down.
I can get
The
plus
swarm
2
never
armor,
rests.
or plus 2 attack.
There's not much time.
We require
Speak.
we must creep. Our allies are in combat.
When they go for the next one, I'll try to defend.
We
The swarm never rests. Nothing stands in my way.
I'll just pull them out slowly. Bit by bit.
Out with it. Push ahead. No escape.
I could just use these. I should have actually made more links, because I
Get
could
going.
just use this like link efficiency with the reconstruction and just build stuff forever. Or, you know, they're gonna get resurrected forever.
Spare no one.
we require more minerals.
Wait, why has it failed? Wait, what? Shouldn't it go to all of them?
Out with it.
Unacceptable
What?
command. We require more minerals.
Push.
I can't attack the mothership.
They've almost reached the next base. Hurry!
Alright.
You have.
I'm
Out
not
with
sure
it.
if that's a bug or
Nothing
what's
stands
going
in
on.
my way.
Maybe I'm just soft in the head. But I thought the bonus fleet or the terror fleet is going for all the bases.
Out with it. The swarm never rests.
But this is going to be a fast
One
mission.
more left.
I can't attack it. It's like invulnerable.
Who asked you?
Whoa!
They'll fire on the settlement any second now. Get clear!
What is it now? You have my attention. The swarm.
Am I
Speak quickly.
crazy or should I? I should be able to attack this mothership, no?
Who asked you?
I'm super confused.
You'll regret that.
Mutalisks able to intercept.
Oh,
Push
it's the
ahead.
first and second. Oh,
The
alright.
Protoss are defenseless. Attack now. The swarm hungers. What is
That
it
makes a
now?
bit more sense, but
You have
I
my
guess I haven't played Wings of Liberty campaign in a while.
Thanks. This world is mine.
Destroy a purified mothership.
Yes.
Okay, so now I can just kill the mothership.
Quickly. Out with it. You have my...
Alright, that's maybe, yeah, you know, not maybe, but I just misremembered, I guess.
We must place that on creep.
Get going. The swarm hungers. Who asked you? Out with it.
Oh. Oh.
Nothing stands in my way. The swarm never rests.
No, I didn't want to pull that carrier. Can't storm the mothership.
We require more.
Nothing. Out with it.
Purifiers coming into range of a colony.
Get him!
We require more minerals.
guess Hydra is the way to go for this. Okay, I misremembered the thing. I thought the fleet goes and your main objective is to kill the Nexus. And just do the bonuses to stop before the villages or whatever camps get killed. That's how memory works. You remember very wrong very often. Alright, this is the one where destroy the virophages before they finish building. Okay, so in reverse campaign I'm supposed to plant these virophages, and now I'm supposed to kill them. So now we're gonna go for these movement speed and then splash. Okay, now that should be good to do. Yeah, now I can just run in with a bunch of banelings jumping and lings up the cliffs and just sniping these. Alright. Get ready for the hottest cheese you've seen in your life.
Speak. Out with.
Maybe I should just attack.
What is it now?
I don't want to get attacked by this.
Get going.
I'm just sniping. So basically, I'm gonna try to get this one.
Push
Because I
ahead.
can just take this base.
The swarm never rests. You have my attention. What is it now? Yes? Who asked you? Speak.
Alright.
You have my attention.
Oh god, the insta-fungal. The insta-rinse.
The swarm leader. Yes? Get going. Out with it.
Forces are under attack.
He spawned forever? I actually don't remember that either. I know that the AI obviously makes units and stuff.
What is it now?
Yeah, the buildings are spawning these little shits.
Who
I
asked
kind of
you?
have to start working on them.
Enough. Speak quickly.
See, this is the valley that I'm talking about.
Out with it.
I don't know if my plan's gonna work out, actually. When I look at this now,
The swarm.
I think I might need to... Dude, if I went mutas, this would be so much easier. If I could just snipe
There's
arena
not much
these.
time. Push it. Who?
Maybe I should just go banelings.
Yes?
Okay, what if I just do this? Yeah, that works a lot better, I
You
think.
have my attention. Push ahead. What is
Yeah,
it
I
now?
like that a bit better, yeah.
Out with it.
The high class not enough energy.
We have met the enemy in combat. Nothing stands in my way.
Alright. It's all about
have my
testing, you know,
attention.
figuring out what works.
Push ahead.
We require our forces.
There's not much.
They're also 1-1 and I'm about to finish 2-2.
Nothing stands in my way. Push ahead. Yes? You have my attention.
Dude, it's so hard to kill them.
This out with it.
No cappuccino. Uh-oh.
You have my attention. Nothing. The swarm never rests. Nothing. Out with it.
Oh, God. I think I'm making these missions very complicated by going for Link Vein instead of just doing.
We require more minerals.
Let's get this over with. The swarm never rests. Get
What's
going.
it called? Instead of just doing Muta.
Forces are under attack.
How much health does this shit have? 1,000 health? Okay, I can recover from this. Not a big deal. Okay, I can recover from this.
The swarm hungers.
Oh, God.
Who asked?
The garrison has been infested, my queen.
Our drones are under attack.
Alright. So we're gonna go back and act like nothing happened. You know, I have this idea in my head where it's like, oh dude, I can go you know, I can go Zerglings, Banelings, and just, you know, suicide into or not suicide, but you know, just run into these things, boom boom boom, in and out, easy clap kind of thing, you know? And then I try it and it's just like
You have my attention.
this time we're gonna do it right.
You have my attention. The world is mine.
No more screwing around. Woo! Sometimes I take these missions and I'm like, oh, it's too easy. Oh, Kerrigan has died. Sometimes I'm like, oh, it's too easy, so I try to like make it more entertaining, but then I get rinsed completely. So I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have, you know? This is one of those, I think. Whoa, where the fuck are pillars from? Whoa, 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 whoa. Where are you going? Wait, they got mad because they attacked them with mutas? Is that legal?
Did you miss me? Yes. Out with it.
This is how we do it, baby.
Yes.
I want to make a couple of more links so that they keep rezzing, because they can res up to 10 every 30 seconds, right?
What is it now?
Okay, that should be 10. Perfect. Perfect amount. Now, I could take another base. It has 2 gases, right? 2 gases is pretty good. It can produce more mud-muds. But I do want to kind of destroy this first, so it stops spawning the little shits. Like this base, because it's kind of annoying.
Get going.
The infestation has spread to another garrison.
There, one more.
Who asked you? Out with another one. Attention.
Oh my god, I missed the Hydras.
We require more minerals.
Yes?
Lol. I try to throw the Noah disruption thing on the Hydras and I completely missed
We
them.
require more minerals.
Who asked you?
Oh, my Muta's stuck.
Nothing.
Are you stuck, Muta? I'm trying to not get fungal with this dude. Oh, it could have been worse.
Out with it.
I'll take that trade any day.
Swarm hungry.
The garrison has been infested.
Oh my god, it's
Queen.
fungal me again.
World. Who asked you? Speak. You have my attention.
Oh my god, how's this? How are they breaking through?
We have met the enemy in combat. Yes? Nothing.
The cow!
You have my attention.
These small shits are killing the lings.
We
Are
have
they
met
really
the enemy
stronger
in
than the
combat.
lings? Oh shit, they do 9
Nothing
damage a hit.
stands in my way.
The fuck?
Push ahead.
9 damage a hit.
Swarm hungry. You have my... What is it now? Who asked? Out. You have...
Dude, that's it. We're setting up some static D. Dude, I thought they hit for like 3 damage or something. 9?
You have my attention.
We require more.
Funny thing is, they actually hit so
Nothing
hard,
stands in my
but if you make like
Out
3
with it.
spines, they're not gonna do anything because they're so slow. Or, yeah, at least I'm hoping.
We require more minerals.
Out with it.
Alright, there we go.
What is it now? Another one.
Minerals.
The swarm hungers. There's not much time. Out with it. Yes? Speak quickly.
These do 43 damage. Can the spines defend on their own? 30 versus armor. They should be able to. I mean,
The swarm never rests.
I guess it kind of worked.
Speak quickly. Out with it.
The garrison has been infested, my queen.
Yeah, infested. Oh, shit, that's a lot.
There's not much time.
Oh, that's a lot of units.
Out with it. What is it now?
My god, I'm steering about this mission. I'm probably being too greedy. I'm trying to expand and stuff.
The infestation has spread to another garrison.
The swarm.
Okay, we got the 2 base.
Get going. Who asked you?
Okay, now the only thing I gotta do is make mutas, stop moving, and that's it. Stop trying to play fancy. Stop trying to make stuff. Just make muta and just kill it. That's it. That's how easy it is. That's all I gotta do. Nothing else. Yeah, I'm gonna just rally the units here as well. So the Lings resurrect there.
There's not much time.
Alright, let's go. Here we go, boys. Now 2 fungos land on my mutant and I lose everything. Wouldn't that be peachy? So the moment you attack with air units, the Broodlords instantly go for your base. That's like interesting, not really interesting way. I guess they made them that way so you can't just like make muta kill without repercussions.
The garrison has been infested, my queen.
It's funny how StarCraft works. When you do the right thing, it seems easy, you know? It's like when you watch someone play StarCraft, it's like it seems easy. And then you try and it's like... And it's the same thing when you do something that's wrong. Fungal? Thank you. Fungal?
The infestation has spread to another garrison.
So when you do something wrong in like campaign or stuff, it seems so like hard, but then you do something correct, you know, to fix it, and it's like, oh. Ah, that fungal! Oh my lord! Wait, what the fuck?
We require more Vespine gas. We require mineral field deployment. Vespine gas
Virophage these nuts.
That was a close one.
Jesus.
We require more Vespine gas.
Ow! Brothers don't matter.
Under attack. We require more Vespine gas.
There's another infester.
Who asked you?
Me not likey.
Zerg cutie funniest cutie.
Oh my lord, dude. Like, all of these are spawning infested parents!
This garrison is now being infested.
Oh, stop rebuilding! What? Am I gonna lose this mission?
Who asked you?
Jesus Christ, dude.
Out with it. Get going.
Okay, that was a big base though. That was like a good kill right there.
Who asked you?
Oh, dude, the one infested there just killed. I'm sorry, but that was insane. One infested there just killed Kerrigan. Clean that shit up.
You have my attention. Speak quickly. Out with it. The swarm. Yes?
Alright.
Forces are under attack. The hive cluster is under attack.
Out with it.
Okay. No more. Okay. Jesus Christ, dude.
the swarm.
You know what's funny? If I get fungal, like on my muta, I'm actually gonna die. Or, you know, not potentially insta die, but it ain't good kind of thing. Just don't die for it.
One down.
Alright, I'm gonna go for the left one first.
You have my attention.
We require more Vespine gas. Under attack.
Alright. See you later. And then let's kill the last one.
Vespine guys are exhausted.
One down.
Can I snipe this? Oh god, there's gonna be infested here, you know it already. Whoop! Okay, it used 2 fungals.
We require more. We require.
This garrison is now being infested.
Push ahead. Another one down.
Yeah. That ass. Whoa! Ah, no. Okay, I'll go to different sides.
What is it now? Yes? Out with it. Who asked you?
Jesus Christ, dude.
Swarm hungers. Push ahead. Another one down.
Another one bites the dust. Alright, this is definitely the hardest mission so far in this. Jesus. Oh my god. Peace out, everyone. Have a great one, and I will be hopefully back tomorrow.